Hello everyone, hello and welcome to the round 3 of the TSR, the TSR Championship, the Summer Championship for TSR. Wait a minute, I'm going to the message board. Hi Murray, sorry. I'm going to the commentary, I'm a bit late, I have to answer one message on Discord. Wait a minute. There I go, I think, yes. There we go. So, tonight we are racing on Imola for the third round. We didn't have a look at the ranking after the second round last week because they didn't provide us with ranking because there was already a slip. I'm following a random car right now. This is free practice. I started the stream a bit earlier than usual. I usually start during qualification, but quali is a bit short, so I wanted to be able to look at the ranking before the quali starts. So let me have a little look. Wait a minute. So as we can see up there, racetrack is Imola tonight. The race is 90 minutes. The weather will be clear and cloudy with the temperature varying between 26 and 24 degrees Celsius, of course. And the race time is 15:00, which is 3 p.m. for the non-European or the PM and AM aficionado. So the ranking after last week, crazy race with Oscar Needham dominating the hypercar category, with Daniel Hearn just behind. They both jumped a lot on the ranking thanks to that. But Janos Kovac and Dylan Moore are still first and second in the ranking because they have one more race where they participated. I don't think there is a drop race this championship, so we may see the ranking not move at all. Then we have Devin Anthony in 5th, Mike Landret in 6th, Mariano Pacciola in 7th, but he didn't start last week. Tomasz Stanek in 8, in 9, Craig Foreman, Simon Steele, Carlo Dorazio, and Trushal Pindolia, who didn't start and is disqualified actually. So the Hypercar Championship right now, there's a bit of difference between the number of points, but P1 and P2 are not that far from each other, and P3 and 4, after the result from last week, we're expecting good stuff for this week in the LMGT3. After 2 races, Xander Huizing is dominating like crazy. He finished twice first. Luca Mari finished twice second, so also dominating. The two of them are way ahead of Jonas Knoffel, who did 3rd and 6th, but very good race nonetheless on the first week, and I think he was a bit unlucky last week. Adam Rios, after finishing 9th on the first race, is 3rd on the second one, which is very good, and 4th in general. And you have Steve Fillingham, Anthony Smith, Rob Frazen, who joined last week. Same for Patrick Stein. Richard Vinema didn't come last week. Andrea Moro didn't come last week. Stronsky is disqualified. And then we have people who just came in last week and people who didn't come. Let's remind everyone that this is summer. And in summer, people are more busy. They have holidays. Myself, I was on holidays all of last week. I went boating. I went sightseeing, but happily it was Tuesday I was on holiday from Tuesday to today, so I am free the right day for the race, so I didn't miss any. And a lot of people didn't start any race actually. Yeah, maybe some people are missing the 2 first, I don't know. We are now in quali time, so let's jump into the race. We are following a chrome Mercedes right now. The crazy chrome Mercedes of Mr. Adam Rios, that we know is in 3rd in the championship. Qualifying right now. Everyone is qualifying, but don't forget the server is actually cut in 2, which means the hypercar do not see the LMGT3 and the LMGT3 do not see the hypercar on track. We are going to take a lap with Mr. The camera this still doesn't change, I forgot about that. With Mr. Oscar Needham. He's in Aqua Minerale right now. I don't remember the name of most corners, but I don't even remember which one is Senna chicane. I think it's the second one. Anyway. We're going, because everyone knows Imola, of course, is infamous. Because Ayrton Senna has his fatal crash on it at... sorry, I'm answering. At the same time, of course, Ratzenberger, do not forget Ratzenberger, the second driver who died the same week as Ayrton Senna. Well, the same day actually, no, the day after. The day before, sorry. So Oscar Liam started the lap without me telling anything about it, so we're going to wait for him to finish this one. He's using all of the track and a little bit more. He's coming now. Oh, he messed up the corner before the big hairpin. The second slowest corner of the track. I think the end of Aqua Minerale is slower. I'm not even sure about that. Yes, it is. But maybe the last corner. I don't remember which is the slowest corner on the track. Let's look at the onboard HUD and remove the tower data right now. Yes, so we are on board. You can see the car with 110 in the end of Aqua Minerale. We should be faster in the chicane, because the chicane, if you do it well, you can take it nearly straight. 110, same speed actually. Oh, 90, okay. Second corner is a bit slower. I think because it's maybe too bumpy for this car. So the two last corner of Imola, two left-hander. You take his second gear. And you have to get a big launch from the start-finish straight, because that is a long, not straight. It's not straight, it keeps turning, but it's a full speed part of the track, and you reach 300 kilometers, 310 kilometers an hour in this car, then you brake very hard for the first left-right corner of this track. You have to stay a bit inside for this one, because then you have this left corner onto one of the back straight, and then big braking, jumping inside, and big braking for this right-hander just before the hairpin. Very easy to go wide there. The hairpin, you do it chill, you just go for a late apex and a good launch uphill. That's a big uphill on this track, so you need a good launch. And then you arrive to this left corner, which is also very easy to run wide, but the car, the Valkyrie, stay planted very well. Then to Aqua Minerale, when you go almost full speed on the first corner, then big braking and the second corner at 110 km an hour. Then big up speed to the chicane. Right, left, beware of the sausage curve that can send your car everywhere, especially low and high downforce car like this one. We saw him go a bit sideways too, a bit of a fail from Mr. Needham there. And then big braking, left, second corner before the start-finish straight where we started. And we're back on the start-finish straight for, I don't think it would be a very good time from Mr. Needham there. It would be a 1:31.0 actually, that's a pole position. Okay, despite the, I thought the sideway action he had in the chicane would kill his lap, but it's still a pole position for Oscar Needham right now. So that was one lap aboard one of the hypercar, the Aston Martin Valkyrie, with a big V12 atmospheric noise of course. Sounds like some kind of weird old Formula One. Ooh, jumping in the... Yeah, Oscar is trying to take the best of the track. So let's jump on board with one of the guys we didn't see lately. Jan Paskin in the TSR Gulf McLaren. TSR Racing Club. Jan Paskin is one of the managers of TSR, of course. So he is part of the TSR team. Let's jump on board to see the speed difference between the GT3 and the hypercar. We will see it's quite a big difference. I mean, he's going in the corner before Aqua Minerale. He's going the same speed as the hypercar is going in the hairpin. Big braking to the end of Aqua Minerale. And I mean, the corner is named Mineral Water. It's quite weird. I don't know the story behind it, but there's 31. But here, on this corner, the GT3 has the advantage of being more forgiving on the bumps, so you can cut the chicane a bit more. But still, we saw the hypercar going 310 on the straight. Let's see what kind of speed he does. It's already quite late in the qualification. I didn't think I talked that much, but there's already only 2 minutes left. We're going to just... Yeah, so the hypercar breaks the 310 barrier, where this car goes 260. There's a big speed difference. This track is actually good on the hypercar because all of this corner benefits a lot from downforce. A bit like we saw at, was it Dubai we went? No, it was Bahrain, right? In Bahrain, the downforce car also very good. So here we see that there's a 13-second gap between a GT3 and I forgot the name of it. And hypercar, holy shit. So I'm a bit exhausted because I had a very big days yesterday and the day before and the day before. And last Wednesday, so don't be mean to me if I'm saying shit. I'm allowed to say shit, to say. So let's jump back into a view where we see the tower, so we can see some information about who's hitting what. Let's look first at the hypercar. So Oscar Needham right now, not dominating, leading the pack with a 130.675, which is quite a good time. Let's jump on outside of the car of Jan. Behind him is Dylan Moore with 130.7, just 0.08 seconds behind. Oh, that is promising for a nice fight. Daniel Hearn is just behind with 131.2, not really far behind. Kovac is very close to Daniel Hearn. Landret quite a bit further away, and then we have Stanek once again more than 1 second away from Landret. Then Steele 10 seconds. Steele didn't do a lap yet, I think. Simon Steele is 10 seconds away, and Pat Shola and Dorazio once again did not do a qualification lap. That was already the case last week, I think. That's quite weird. No, let's jump on the GT3. I will tell you if something changed in the LMP. So in GT3, Patrick Stein this week with 143.9. Know that when you get in the 43s on this track, it's a good time. Franzen just behind 144. Eduardo Daroca 144.2. There's a more gap between P1 and P2, but then we have some very close people in P4, 5, 6. With Jan Pasquin and Abrios, and what I see right now, wait a minute, the leader of the championship is not joining tonight. Ooh, so we will have some fight, not for P2 and 3 this time, but for P1, I think. We will see a lot of fight. Pasquin is back. He was not there before because he's bad internet, but right now he's trying to join the race, and apparently he's going well. And he's in 5th, then we have Adam Rios, Vampirigis, who's someone... I think Vampirigis is new. Vampirigis? Wait, yeah, I think that's a new person. Fillingham, Nofel, Moreau, Afzan, Ellis, Nushi, Kalsi, Rosendal, and Vrag. And once again, Rosendal and Vrag did not qualify at all. That's not the first time it happened that people do not qualify at all. But qualification is over now. People are just using the extra time to try and do a lap. So Simon Steele finally did a 132.9, which means he's 0.08 seconds behind Tomasz Stanek, which is way better than the 10 seconds he was behind before. So well done, Simon. Very good lap. He's still trying right now. And will he get some... does he still have 1 lap to go? No, he does not. I think he has to stop now, right? Yes, he does. So Aben, she's still on... Oh, stopped on track, okay. So everyone's back in the pit, so let's look at the starting order. Wait a minute. I didn't set it. Let's go. So on the first row tonight, we have Oscar Needham and Dylan Moore. Once again, the Valkyrie brothers showing us the lead. Daniel Hearn and Janos Kovac on the second row in P3 and 4. In P5 and 6, we have Miguel Andret and Tomasz Stanek on the third row. In P7 and 8, we have in the row 4, we have Simon Seidl and Patrick Stein with the first GT3. Then Rob Franzen and Eduardo Daroca in row 5. Anthony Smix and Jan Paskin in row 6. In row 7, we have Adam Rios and James Van Parijs. In row 8, we have Steve Fillingham and Jonas Knoffel. Not a good start from Jonas Knoffel, but he had a bad start last weekend, but a good race. Andrea Moro and Oliver Ellis are in row 9. In the row 10, we have Afzan and Arben Nashi. In row 11, we have, I didn't scroll far enough, Ranji Kalsi and Mariano Pacciola. Then we have Phil Vrag and Tobias Rosenthal on row 12. And Carlo Dorazio and Phil Vrag also. Sorry, Carlo Dorazio was on row 12 and Phil Vrag is on row 13. So we have one of the hypercar once again starting from the back because it did not qualify. I don't know if it's going to start at all actually, I have no idea. Let's look at the tower information, session information, so we get some stuff. And let's look at Tomasz Stanek right now. He's on the track, some people are still in the pit. People are getting ready, let's go in mixed, let's go in gap to next. Good, so we can see more people for the start of the race. So they're starting just after the chicane. They have 2 corners to go for the rolling start. And I just need to go and get my water. I filled up my bottle of water for tonight and I forgot about it in my bathroom. So I'm coming back in around 5 seconds, I'd say. Okay, I'm sorry, that was 10 seconds actually. So I noticed once again that the Aston Martin Valkyrie are filling up the first row. Last week the Valkyrie were way faster than everyone. This week they are not way faster, but still at the top. Is the new DLC, well, the new car, no P car, I do not know, but it works very well. It doesn't seem like a slow thing. The V12 is screaming to a very good thing. Okay, 2 seconds before the start. We have some people starting from the pit or not starting at all. I don't know. They are there, but they're still in the pit. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, I know people are starting. Nida, Moore, Earn, Kovac, Landret. Let me check, by the way, if we have people in voice chat. We do have 3 people in voice chat. I may interview them during the race if we have time. So they are now on the start finish straight. I noticed last week that we see now the start light on the stream, so we're going to check them. 7 hypercar for 15 or 16. Oh, there's gone! GT3. So the Aston Martin Valkyrie stays in front right now. There's the Toyota of Daniel Earn just behind them. Ooh, big lockup for the Peugeot. But no accident, just staying behind. On the GT3 side, it's a big pack of cars with a lot of action happening, a lot of overtake. I do not know where to look right now. It's very, very close. At the front of the pack, it's actually the hypercar. Look at the Valkyrie already running away from everyone. Oh, it's the run of the Valkyries. It's not the flight, it's the run of the Valkyries. But yeah, the hypercar are pretty far from each other. When in the GT3 we can see Jan Paskin getting overtaken by the Lamborghini. Who is driving? Van Pargis. Let me check that. We have a lot of cars very close to each other. The big purple Mercedes. Who is driving the purple Mercedes again? Adam Rios is driving the chrome Mercedes. Anthony Smix is driving the purple Mercedes. I need to know that there are custom livery. I need to learn the livery of people. Ooh, big jump from Anthony Smix there. While behind some car. Oh, we see it. I saw a car going into the wall. That is Mr. Jonas Nofel went for a travel in the mud, travel in the dirt, a little trip in the dirt. Trip is the word I was looking for. And now he's starting from the back. From the back, if I don't count the people who are still in the pit, they didn't even start the race, so I guess we can count 4 GNF already. But look at the front of the pack. We have Patrick Stein and Rob Franzen side by side on the first corner. Patrick Stein getting the best of Rob. Oh, very nice move on the inside. The Lexus, beautiful Lexus trying to fight. Very mean, Patrick. Why am I taking side like that? We have more fight behind. We have a lot of cars very close from each other in the GT3 class, of course. People are just really close. Some people got overtaken at the beginning but have better pace than some that are in front. Are now following C. Fillingham in his orange and black looking wonderful Porsche. Actually, it's looking very cool. So we have Stein getting the best at Aqua Minerale, trying to find a spot to put the Lexus. They're side by side coming into the chicane. And oh, trying the switcheroo, but he can't make it. The Mustang was everywhere in front of him. Let me just jump on board with the Lexus. I think the fight is going to be legendary. Fight for the win tonight in the absence of the championship leader. I'm confused why he's not there tonight. Maybe he said it, but I do not know. Ah, look at the slipstream making its work. And he's going for it. No, he's made a fake move. Oh, that's very close. Oh, that's really tight racing. I like to see that. Nice line from the Lexus there. More speed. He gets more speed. He's inside on the braking. No, he's outside. Oh, he's trying to use all of the track to get the better of the Mustang, but the Mustang is right in the way every time. Oh, these moves by Patrick are out of his world. He's really pushing the car everywhere he wants in a not very nice way. He's not even trying to be nice to the car. He's just shoving it where he wants, and the Lexus seems to be enjoying it. Oh, very nice speed out of the corner there. A bit of spark coming from the car as they scrape on the floor of Aqua Minerale. Only corner I remember the name of on this track. I used to know the corner by heart on this track, but I don't anymore. There are also some fight behind. I mean, if you look at behind, you can see a lot of cars being next to each other. Of course, I'm pointing to the only one who are not. And once, oh, he did the move. He did the inside on the second to last corner. When I was looking away, Patrick Stein takes the lead. Rob Franzen just behind. But the big Mustang, I was going to say the big V8 of the Mustang, but the Lexus is also a V8. So that's a V8 fight. Wait, I think the BMW is a V8 too, right? Maybe not. I don't remember what kind of engines BMW are. Ooh, we have a fight between Anthony Smith and Adam Rios also behind. Oh, that was very close, but Anthony Smith gets the best of it while Jan Paskin is lurking behind. Holy shit. Oh, the three-way! A three-way fight into that corner. Look at them go while James Van Parijs takes Jan Paskin, because Jan Paskin was a bit too eager to make that happen. Oh, that's his good fight. Look at them side by side, door to door. Jan getting the advantage of the inside braking line there, making the best of it, staying in front of the Lamborghini. Lamborghini trying to make a move. Patrick Stein running away in the front in the meantime. Oh, that's some crazy racing from the start of the race. Really good to see. I think I may be wrong, but I think Van Parijs, I don't know, Van Parijs, something like that, is new to the championship and is showing us some good racing right now. In the yellow Lamborghini. On the hypercar side, I'm sorry to say that it's looking very tame. I mean, they're all like 5 seconds away from each other, so there's not a... Oh! And Tomasz Stanek binned it! He binned it in the wall and he's back on track in last place. But Thomas is a fast boy, maybe we'll catch up on street, I don't know, maybe we'll see some fight out of it. While the gaps are widening a bit in GT3, except for Rajiv Kalsi, one of the new driver too, in the Ferrari that that Mr. Alexander didn't take this week. Rajiv Kalsi attacking on Andrea Moro. The gaps are widening a bit. Jan Paskin, Anthony Smith, they're all a bit further away from each other, even though I think Jan is catching up on Anthony. Anthony had a good start, but no. Getting a total. The McLaren is looking so flat on this track. I don't know. Every time there's a bump, it looks like it's falling into the bump, like if it was pressed on the top, like some kind of hammer. Does he have? Well, it was the case in Aqua Minerale, but right now it's just bumping around. But it's looking fine, Oh, Tomasz Stanek in the pit, Mike Landret in the pit. They have damage to the car. Perfect view, by the way. Thank you for the view of the Motul sign instead of Tomasz. Oliver Ellis right now. Oh, my interface is getting fucked up by this overtake. But we get Anthony Smith getting back on Adam Rios. Just behind Jan Paskin is lurking. You know what? Jan is going to give us a view of the fight. I don't have a good camera on the McLaren. Jan is not having internet problem tonight, which is really good. I may jinx him by saying that, but I hope not. Also, big fight between Kalsi. Oh, wait, let's look at that. Kalsi and Moro are way closer. Fighting for the 9th place in the GT3 category. Rajiv Kalsi. I love the color of that Aston Martin in front. That green is beautiful. Come on, the little Ferrari that cooled. Way better handled there, but sadly you got stuck behind the Aston Martin while they're being overtaken by... Ooh! That was a hard shove on the inside, but that was a fair move. Very fair move from Ranjit Kalsi, a new driver, while they're being overtaken by the race leaders right now. Still a big gap between every hypercar. Mike Landret and Thomas Schleck are back on track, of course, but they're way behind. They're overtaking the GT3s right now. That's good racing from Rangiv and Andrea Moro. No contact. Just a fair fight between them. Flashing his Toyota light, saying, hey, let me pass, mate. They're using all of the track trying to fight. I'm looking at if I'm missing something, but apparently right now the only great fight is between them. Going to keep watching the little Ferrari and the little Aston Martin. Britain versus Italy. Rangiv versus Andrea, and Rangiv wins it. No, and he got damaged by the wall. No, a bit too eager to catch up on the Aston Martin. He went for a little wall tap. I hope the damage is not too big, but it looks quite bad actually. The contact didn't look that hard, but the car looks bad. Maybe we'll have to repair. There's still 1 hour 18 to go, so he can't go and repair now and not have a second pit stop. Can he stay out for a while and go and repair during his normal pit? Well, he's catching up on Oliver Ellis already. So the car may be less damaged than it appears. Need to keep looking at him because he came back on track just behind the Porsche. And I see him now not losing that more. Will we see him go to the pit? No, he does not, so damage is not that big. Oh, it seems like he's losing a lot of... Oh no, I'm seeing nothing. Sorry. I said nothing. Letting the Peugeot through. Whoop! Contact between the Peugeot and the Porsche. And the Ferrari driver is trying to take advantage of that. That's a good view. I like this view. We did the first corner slow to try and get him there, but he's a bit too far away. Can't do a dive. The Porsche on the defensive right now. Oliver Ellis on the defensive. He wants to keep his 10th spot in the GT3 fight. Oh, going in the gravel, and he lost. I lost that fight right now. He's a bit further away. Adam Rios is back on Eduardo Daroca. Oh, Eduardo, it's been a while since I saw Eduardo. We also have Jan Paskin and Anthony Spick fighting. Adam Rios, Eduardo Daroca. James Van Parijs, Jan Paskin. And Rangiv Kalsi also had, I think his car is more damaged than it appears. And he should go and repair. He doesn't have a novice driver on the back, okay. He should go and repair. He was doing very well fighting, but I think the car is not as good as he likes to be. He would like it to be. Show us you going to the pit, mate. He is not. But the car is really not behaving well, so I would go. Oh, look at Adam Rios. Right on Mr. Daroca's ass. On the chrome car, the blind car. Car is blinding us. Oh. We can read everything on the M4 right now. Oh, good line. Daroka is losing a bit to it. Trying to make a move, but he won't be able to. No, he's staying behind. Doing a fake attack on the chicane. Simon's still trying to not crash into trees. The breaking point for this corner is just after a little bump on the road. I don't see the bump on this game. Has it been deleted from real life too? I didn't try Imola in this game, but I don't feel the bump right there. Come on, Adam. And Eduardo Daroca is doing wonderful in defensive fighting there. Defensive driving. And he made Adam lose a lot of time on this corner, forcing him to slow down and get behind. Very well done, Eduardo, in the third place in the G3 category right now. 4 seconds behind Rom Franzen and half a second in front of Adam Rios. Just behind them is also quite a lot of fight. Well, I don't see anything happening soon in Hypercar. Tomasz Stanek is catching back up little by little. Mike Landrat already caught up, but Tomasz Stanek is having a hard time. Did he go to the pit again? No, he went to the pit once too. Hey, Tomasz Stanek? Yes, once. Okay. That is weird. Oh, look. Oh, Rios. The overtaking. That's Arben Nushi they're overtaking, right? Yes, it is. They're lapping Arben Nushi. And Adam Rios is trying to take this opportunity to attack on the poor BMW of Eduardo Daroca again. They're side by side, but Adam is on the inside. Adam on the inside of the first chicane, and he made the move on the braking. He made the move under braking. Well played, Adam Rios. Getting third place from Eduardo Daroca. Daroca did some nice defensive move on the lap before, but it was not enough to keep the big chrome Mercedes behind. Well done, nice fight both of you. Nice and fair, which is what we like to see. Even though I like when it's a bit unfair, you know, I like when there's a bit of dirty action. I'm a mean man. Jean Van Paris, first race I commented on this driver, and it's give me good impression for now. We saw him have good fights before, and Rhino is catching up on Jan Paskin. In the front, you can see that the gap is still not big. Anthony Smith is just 1 second from Adam, but Van Paris is not even half a second behind Jan Paskin. Do we hear the... You can hear the V10 when we jump on board. Bit of movement. Ooh, nice exit. No! Jan Paskin messing up. Give a big advantage to Jens. Come on, you can make the move now. You can go on the inside for the first corner. The first big braking point. The Lamborghini is now on the inside. He makes the same move. No, he's back behind. Oh, I am surprised. After that bad exit from Jan, after that little trip in the dirt, I would have thought that the Lamborghini would be side by side on braking, but he was not. The Toyota Gazoo Racing catching up. Oh no! No! Big, oh, that's a big hit. No, gents. Ah, streamer curse. That was a big frontal on the tire wall. I hope the Lamborghini is mostly okay, but I don't think so. There's a way to know actually that I didn't use before. Look, it's turning right to go straight. The front wheel alignment is clearly off. It certainly will have some difficulty turning left. Or turning right actually. Yeah, it doesn't look like the car wants to turn right that much. I think it's a trip to the pit for Mr. Jens. 1 hour and 8 to go in the race. We didn't have anyone give up on the race yet, apart from the 4 people who didn't start the race actually. Anthony Smith is not catching up much on Eduardo, but he's catching up little by little. In the meantime, in the hypercar, everyone is driving their own race. Oscar Needham in the lead, nearly 7 seconds in front of Dylan Moore, who's right there. Dylan Moore himself 6 seconds in front of Daniel Hearn. Himself 8 seconds in front of Kovac. Himself 23 seconds in front of Simon Steele. Himself 90 seconds in front of Mike Landret, who's himself 57 seconds behind Simon Steele. So I don't think we're going to see a lot of action in hypercar category. But the GT3 though are very close to each other, so they're going to give us a good show. The fast car are now just people overtaking for us. I'm sorry, hypercar, but I like a fight. Just watching you drive around is less funny than watching the GT3 try to fight each other. And I can see Anthony Smith catching quite fast now on Eduardo. Yeah, Jens went to pit, by the way. The little Lamborghini that cooled is now repairing. I don't think Arben is going to overtake him because he lost his wing. Arben also had a crash. Arben also in the pit. Anthony Smith still a bit behind while being overtaken by P2, I think. No, by P1. P2 is behind. Look at the speed at which the hypercar are coming to the first corner compared to the GT3s. There's a 50 km difference. Kilometer per hour, of course. Look at that fight though. Jens Van Parijs is back on track while Arben Nushi, GNF, Arben Nushi went for the giving up. I think he had too much damage and too much to repair, so he retired from the race. First guy to retire tonight after the people who didn't even start, as I said before. But Anthony Smith still very close. And closing on Eduardo Daroca. We see the ass of the BMW a lot tonight. Is it the only BMW on track? It is. Even counting the hypercar, the Daroca is the only BMW on track tonight. Eduardo has to defend again. Quite an annoying position to be in. Anthony Smith is not that much faster than him on best lap. I know he's pulling away actually, Eduardo. Anthony Smith is trying quite hard to catch up. I'm scared we will see Anthony make a big mistake trying to catch up. He's clearly trying not to, but we never know. Ooh, so it's a bit of a... Ooh. As you can see, after repairing, going back to Oliver Ellis, behind whom he spun earlier, but now he has a brand new car. Well, nearly brand new, he just repaired a bit. Oh, and Oliver goes into the dirt, trying to defend on the hairpin. Rajiv. Oh! Oliver going a bit sideways. Oh! He didn't. Yeah, he held it together. The car has no damage, just went for a little slide. But he lost his spot to Rajiv Kalsi out of that. Which is okay. It's better to lose it like that than to lose it in a wall. He tried to push and push to stay in front of the little Ferrari. But the little battle damaged Ferrari was faster. Smix and Daroka still fighting while... who is that? I don't know what that is. That's... doesn't have the position written on it. It is in blurry. Was it Earn? Maybe it was Earn. No, it's not Earn. There's a black one. It was Landret. Mike Landret. Okay, Mike Landret getting Uzen. Let's go back to Anthony and Eduardo. Both of them getting some action. Two driver less than 1 second away, and we will have some action because Jan Paskin is catching up on Andrea Moro too. And Rangiv is catching up on Andrea Moro too because Jan Paskin is way faster. Yeah, we may see more action in the GT3 category. One third of the race is gone. I would like to talk to Mr. Kalsi, but he's trying to catch up on Paskin and he just overtook, and he's having quite a hard time tonight after his crash, so let's leave him to concentrate. After Ellis near spun, little bit of third action. I think Nofel is catching up. Yes, he is. He's right there. The other Mercedes. He's number 111 and he's in 11th place. He's catching up quite fast actually. Every corner is gaining like 0.1 second. Also Paskin very close to Moro. Oh, he got a bit further away now. Smix and Daroka and Nofel. Nofel is catching up way too fast. I have to follow him. While one of the two leaders is passing by them. Mercedes of Nofel is very close to the Porsche on it. Oh, look at him go in Aqua Minerale. Less than 1/10 second and even sideways. Ah! I show the fight everywhere there is a fight, mate. But the fight is over because Mr. Nofel went sideways. No, it's Anthony Smith again. The little Peugeot of Simon Steele is trying to overtake. But Anthony Smith is trying to catch up on Eduardo, and we have Jan Paskin catching up on Andrea Moro. I'm always trying to show the fight where they are. Even if they're at the back, I don't mind showing the fight at the back. I do prioritize the fight at the front, but if there is a fight at the back, I'm not going to concentrate on the front and say, yes, he's going 1.5 seconds faster than the one behind, they will fight at one point. No, we're watching action here. We're here to watch action. How are you, Mr. Scorpion? That's a close fight. Andrea Moro trying to defend, but he has to let the Toyota through. Thank you. I'm doing my best. Oop. I may do some sim racing myself on my channel these upcoming weeks. Oh, oh, the Valkyrie sneaking through the fight. That was bloody. That was a good way of going it. They're still the closest one on track right now, so I'm going to keep watching them. We need to stay on board with the TSR McLaren. Sorry, I forgot the name of the car. Following the beautiful Aston Martin. I see there is one or two Aston Martin like the one in front, but the civilian one, not the GT3. Not far from where I live, and every time I come across them on the road, they are just so beautiful, these cars. Since the first GB7, oh, on the inside. Oh, he pushed him. I think Jan pushed the poor Aston Martin. Oh, Andrea Moro may not get happy about that. I think Jan, while being a bit too eager, went wide on the first corner and pushed him. I should have gone to external camera sooner, but I didn't think he would try at this corner. He was a bit far behind. So Jan is one to wait when he thinks he makes a mistake. And he didn't wait there, so that let me think that maybe he did not push him. I don't know. Maybe Andrea closed on him. I don't know. We can't know because we didn't see it because my camera angle was bad. See, you say I do a tremendous job when I do bad. Also, I was just talking about the beauty of the Aston Martin line. I mean, the Aston Martin lineup since the first GB7 they've been beautiful cars. They pretty much look the same, but they've been beautiful cars. Very sexy. I'm not one for supercars. Actually, I do find supercars boring to drive. Yes, I'm sorry. But if I had to have a supercar in real life to show off or to just have a nice tourer or something like that, I think I would get an Aston Martin. If I was rich, of course. I think there's an Aston Martin in my perfect 10 car garage. There are a lot of weird ass cars in my perfect 10 car garage, but I think there would be an Aston Martin. Also, I like seeing Aston Martin like that. Come on, Anthony, you let some hypercar through and now you lost some time on Eduardo. Eduardo was back on P3, by the way, because Rob Franzen, I didn't see that, but Rob Franzen must have a mistake because he's now in P5. He may have spun, he doesn't have damage, so maybe he just lost his car at one point, span, and had to leave everyone go in front. Let's take a look at the amount of pit stop from people. Landres, Stanek, Van Paris has 2 pit stop. Oh, that's bad luck. Thank you for sticking to the race and not giving up. Van Paris, I don't know how to say your name. GT3. So in GT3s, only Van Paris went for a pit stop. Okay, so that's not that. But in Hypercar, we got 2 pit stops from... one from Landret, one another from Stanek. But now they're catching back up and they're doing well. Which is good to see. And let's check... I think it would be better to go multi-class actually, so you can see the first 5 of each class. And look at Smix once again. Let's follow Smix. But yeah, what will be, you know what guys, on Twitch or YouTube, what will be in your perfect 10 car garage? If you had the budget for 10 cars, unlimited budget, 10 cars, which one would you have in your garage? Tell me. Carl C catching back up on Jan Paskin. Oh. Well, both their car look like wreck right now, but look at the speed of Carl C. Look at the speed of Carl C doing it in Aqua Mineral like it's nothing. Because Jan Paskin has a lot of damage because that was... He has a best lap equivalent to the one of Carl C, so I think the McLaren may have a lot of damage. Because Carl C was true like it was nothing. 52 minutes left. If he has to do a pit stop to repair, he can do it now and combine the pit stop with his normal pit stop. That would be cool. We have more fights. Oh, Dylan Moore. I was hoping that Dylan Moore would catch up on Needham, but he actually lost 4 more seconds. So I don't think he is. Maybe pit stop will change stuff. I don't know. Jan did not go to the pit, so... And he's not losing to Carl C again, so maybe he had some bit of a hot tire and he was just saving them or something. I don't know what's happening. Actually, he's losing to... yeah. Yeah, he's losing to Carl C, okay. Smix is still teasing us. Going very close to Daoka, but never overtaking. And almost never fighting. You teaser of a purple, blue, weird Mercedes. In 5 minutes we'll see people go to the pit, I think. Holy shit. Kovac is very close to earn in an hypercar category. Mike Landret in the pit, no damage on the car. That is his normal planned pit stop. Or if there's damage on the car, I don't see it. The first car to do a normal pit stop is Mike Landret. I'm really happy about tonight because there is no big give up. Holy shit. I just noticed that Patrick Stein got 24 seconds on Adam now. So P1 on GT3. In the race before, Xander Huizing dominated, but he's not there tonight. So Patrick Stein took his place. Eduardo still trying to keep his third place. And see lurking behind the Mercedes, big menacing Mercedes of Anthony Smix. Wait. Anthony! Oh, they're all far away from each other. I mean, in Hypercar, Dylan Moore is 11 seconds from Oscar. Daniel Earl is 24 seconds from Dylan. Janos Kovac is 10 seconds from Daniel. Shamon Steele is 55 seconds from Janos. Mike Landret is 1 lap from Simon. And Tomasz Stanek is 1 lap behind again. He's 6 seconds behind. Oh, he's only 6 seconds behind. Oh, maybe Mike and Thomas are going to fight. I don't know. In GT3, Patrick Stein is leading from 25 seconds from Adam Rios, who's 5 seconds in front of Eduardo, who's 5 seconds in front of Rob, who's now 7 seconds in front of Anthony after Anthony went for a little spin, no damage though. Steve Finnegan is 7 seconds behind that. Rajiv Kalsi is 9 seconds behind that. Jan Paskin is 1.8 seconds behind after being overtaken 1 or 2 laps ago. Andrea Moreau 16 seconds behind Jan. Jonas Nofel 9 seconds behind Andrea Moreau, but he's catching up. Or he's not anymore actually. Oliver Ellis 8.7 seconds behind Jonas Nofel. Asfan is 39 seconds behind because he went to the pit already, and Janet Van Paris after 2 pit stops is 1 lap behind. So apart from some people who are quite close and were quite close, I know the fights are pretty down on the thing. So sadly I don't see anything to commentary about until they go to the pit. So I shall do my self-promotion while we're waiting for them to go to the pit. Like Rob Franzen is doing right now. The little Mustang, well, big Mustang, is going to the pit. Toretto's racing. That's the R44 livery actually, right? It is the R44 Fast and Furious livery. I do not know how you guys who are racing enthusiasts feel about the Fast and Furious franchise, but I hate it. I find it shit. Jan Paskin in the pit too, going for repairs, who I think is stopping just behind the Mustang. There's 46 minutes to go in the race, so a lot of people will be going to the pit now. Oh, I think I'm going to do my self-promotion, right? For people who don't know, if you speak French especially, I am Gus the Blood. I am a streamer from France who also write books, many books which have nothing to do with racing. And Giannis is going for his third pit stop too. And I also stream random games almost every day. Tomorrow I'm not, but the day after that I am. And I also wrote a role-playing game, and I also draw cute little drawings that I will turn into a kid's book that I'm working on this summer. And if you're interested to that, just follow my Twitch and we will talk about it when you come and watch me. I'm always up for stopping the game I'm playing and talking about my projects. Yeah, he's taking a long time in the box. I think he has a lot to repair. He's been in the pit for a while. The race leader, Oscar Nidam, in a perfectly brand new Aston Martin with no damage at all, is getting in the pit too, while his main competitor is taking first place for a little while going to the pit. But Oscar went to the pit before him, so will they... Will Oscar come back in front, or will the pit stop of Dayton Moore will be lower? Their best lap to the both of them is very close to each other. Oscar Lidam's best lap is 131.5 and Dylan Moore 131.6, but no, Oscar gets out of the pit before Dylan, so the order of things is conserved. He's not going out that much behind though. He's like 2 seconds behind. His pit stop was better. I want to see how it translates on the grid, but no, yeah, he's 10 seconds behind once on the grid. 6 seconds. 6.5 seconds behind, so his pit stop was better because he was 10 seconds behind before the pit. Okay, maybe 8 actually. Yeah, no, 7 seconds behind. Simon still in the pit too, the little Peugeot. That's his second pit stop, right? Let me check the amount of pit. Ah, we will see afterward. Oh, everyone in the pit in the GT3 category. They are all pitting right now. The first 4 people are pitting. Asfan also pitting behind. Aren't you going, mate? Adam Rios out. Eduardo Daroca out. Adam Rios is out behind Eduardo. He was in front before. Oh! Anthony Smith is in behind still. Oh, we may see some fights after this pit stop. Simon still out. So who went for the pit stop and who did not get yet? So everyone but Kovac and Earl went for a pit stop. Landret went for 2 in the hypercar. And in the GT3 category, Fillingham, Moreau, Ellis didn't go for a pit. All other drivers went for a pit stop. See Fillingham having a very uneventful race, but doing very well. He's going to the pit right now. We just caught his pit entry, which is cool. We're waiting for Moreau to go to the pit. In a very silent Aston Martin. What the fuck? It does make noise, okay. It was just that the Valkyrie was so loud that the Aston Martin didn't make any noise. And he's going for it? Yeah, he's going in the pit too. Everyone went for their pit stop. We didn't, apart from the 2 first. Oh, they're going now. Apart from Ern and Kovac, everyone went for a pit stop. And he didn't change much in the ranking. Apart from Eduardo Daroca getting Adam Rios. But we know Adam is faster by half a second. We will surely catch up in the next 40 minutes, and if they start fighting, Anthony Smith will be just behind, waiting for the fight. Also have Rob Franzen, who's supposed to be catching up. He's only 1 second behind Anthony, actually. And let's remind ourselves that Rob did fight for first place at the beginning of the race. We will see some stuff happening, I guess. How do you sound from the inside, Rob? Sounds like a V8. 0.5 seconds behind. He was 1 second behind not even half a lap ago. Did I put back the... I didn't put back the driver F4. I like to have the driver F4. That's a good info to have. .5 seconds behind. Patrick Stein is dominating the race like crazy though. He's lapping 1 second faster than every other GT3 car. Same with Oscar Nidam. He's not lapping that much faster, but he's lapping fast enough. The two last driver, the two last hypercar driver went to the pit. Ooh. Toyota sneaking through. Oh, Rob is going to use the first bad entry of the Mercedes. Try and make a move. Will he turn the next corner? The next corner is dangerous one to make a move. No, he's not. He's staying behind. He's staying behind, but he's trying to find a path around the Mercedes, but Anthony Smith is staying in the middle of the track, not allowing the Mustang to find some place to go. But I don't think Rob is going to wait for long because he's way faster than Anthony. And when I see way faster, I mean more than half a second faster actually. Which is not that much faster, but it's still faster enough to make a move very soon. Are you going to let the Ferrari pass? Yep, he's doing it right now. He's 0.3 seconds behind Anthony. Anthony not on the defensive, Rob a little on the attack, but he's breaking way behind. He's not trying to pass. He's just trying to show that he's here. Both of them going wide. Oh, Rob getting a better exit. Are they side by side? Yeah, side by side. But the overtake was denied. Both of them using all of the track. One of the wheel nearly in the sand. Boop. Rob giving a little boop to Anthony. But damaging his car in the process, I don't think is a good idea. We saw the car model getting damaged in real life, in real time. I don't think that's much. It was a small boop. But still a boop big enough to maybe suit some damage. Ooh. I think Anthony went towards defensive when he didn't need to, and it's making him lose some speed before the chicane. And no, Rob is side by side. And he's making the move in the chicane, but they're still side by side on the second corner of the chicane. And Anthony spins. No, he didn't spin, he just lost traction a bit. It is not Rob's fault for me. So Rob's overtake is okay. But Anthony Smith lost 3 seconds there. Not a big loss, but he lost the fight because of that. We have Adam Rios also catching up on Eduardo Daroca. He was 8 seconds behind before, he's 5 seconds behind now. There's only 34 minutes to go. We are nearing the 2/3 of the race. Let us check a little bit, while there is still no fight, the position gained of people. Let's start with the hypercar. The position of the people in hypercar are nearly identical to the qualification position, apart from Simon Steele gaining 2 spots and Mike Landreth losing 2. Because of an incident for Mike Landreth. Simon Steele, despite going to the pit, I think he went to the pit twice, right? Wait. No. Mike Landreth went to the pit 3 times, so Mike is not having a good race tonight. But Simon just gained place, actually, doing well. And he is faster than Tomasz Stanek, so he's not losing his place anytime soon. And what about the GT3s? Way more movement in the GT3s. I mean, Daoka gained 1 pace, Rios gained 3, Hansen lost 2, Smith lost 1, Kalsi gained 8. Rajiv Kalsi, after qualifying very low in the grid, is now in 6th place. He gained 8th place during the race. To the dam of Van Paris, who after some bad luck and multiple pit stop is losing 6th place, and Jan Siefedingham also. But Siefedingham should be catching up on Oliver Ellis, but sadly he is 49 seconds behind, so he's not going to be catching up fast enough to overtake him. On the other hand, Adam Rios is really getting close to Daroka. If Daroka loses the place, he just finishes where he started. I think tires, there's no question, everywhere here is on medium, and in the mix they're surely all on medium too. Yeah, medium tires, so everything is okay. Adam is no less than 4 seconds behind Eduardo. Be quite a scary sight from Eduardo. Adam is far away now. You can see him lurking at the back of the straight, appearing sometime as a luminous figure. But the more we wait, the bigger he gets. Oh! Tomasz Stanek went for the GNF too. Sad for Mr. Thomas, but he did have some big problem in the race, I think. Eduardo now catching up on the backmarker Porsche of Oliver Ellis. And yes, I don't know. Oliver braking a lot to let Adam pass. That was Eduardo pass. Staying on the inside and braking a lot is one way of doing it. But quite a scary one though, because he slowed down quite a lot for that. Jan Paskin also catching up quite fast for Jonas Nofel. Well, Patrick Stein is just behind him, lapping him, and he will lap very easily because it's 2 seconds faster a lap. Oh no! Jens had another incident, he's in the pit again! He was doing very well for his first race, and now he's having some stroke of bad luck. Consistency is what is lacking for this driver, I think. Jan Paskin lapping 1 second faster than the Mercedes of Jonas Nofel in front. Just like for Eduardo Daroka, who's seeing Adam Rios catch up, just Nofel is seeing the orange TSR Gulf McLaren getting closer and closer and closer every lap. Oh, there's a Porsche on the side. I saw a backward Porsche on the side, but... was it Elise? No, I don't know. It was a black Porsche, wasn't it? What's funny that just behind the orange McLaren, the leader of the race is waiting to pass. He's there. Hey guys, please let me go. He's going for it. Jan will have to slow down. While Jonas is going on defensive where he should not go because he should, yes. Oh! Okay, let the race leader through. No, the fight is on. No, Jan and Jonas have a free way to fight. Adam is catching up slower on Eduardo, so we have an opportunity to watch a fight between the Mercedes of Jonas Nofel and the McLaren of Jan Paskin. On the inside of braking, can't make it. Into Aqua Minerale, good place to spot is the straight after Aqua Minerale. If you get a better exit, and oh, it does it. Is it are they side by side? I think they are. I think he got his wheel at the same place, but the camera angle, yes. He makes the move before the chicane. All of the brake of the McLaren glowing to the hard braking he did on the chicane to pass Mr. Nofel. So the move is done and well done. While Adam Rios now is getting really close to Eduardo Da Roca. Jan Paskin took back 8th place with that move. While Adam is trying to get one step up on the podium to the silver medal. Oh, he nearly tried to take the advantage of the hypercar passing by, but he was a bit too far away. But I saw him hesitate there. I saw him go for the little wheel movement. The slipstream working its wonder. He's on the inside and braking for the first chicane, and I think Da Roca saw him come and went, okay, go for it, mate. Not worth fighting for it. Eduardo didn't try hard to fight, he just let the chrome Mercedes through. I can hear a car doing a weird thing in front. Oh, it's Jans. Dare I say something? Jan's best lap is 145.8. It's on par with people who are actually third in the race right now. It's on par with people who are 6'2". Janes could really be further up than that, but he's having a lot of trouble keeping the Lamborghini in check now. I think some bad luck during the race got him to lose a lot of time. But yeah, Rob Franzen he's the second fastest driver tonight in lap time. And I think Eduardo Da Roca will lose his spot of the podium. He has 24 minutes to go, but Rob is catching 1 second lap and is 8 seconds behind. We will see some fight at the end of the race. Oh! Janes once again into the grass. Staying out, so really no damage. Maybe damage to his ego or something, but it's okay to spin. It's not something that does not happen to everyone. It does happen to everyone. It is not something that does not happen to everyone. It's a double negative. It's stupid. It's better to say it's something that happens to everyone, but yeah. I have a big case of the dumb. We have 3 DNF. Oh, C. Fillingham gave up too. Aben Nashi, C. Fillingham, and Thomas Steink are the 3 DNF of tonight. Added to the 4 people who just did not start the race at all. I do not know why. Holy shit, Rajiv. Oh, he overtook what? Oh, James lost his wing again, I think. Is his car not getting repaired properly? Because he was fast at the beginning of the race, so I think the car may have had some fucked up in the way. I'm sorry to not be showing hypercar, but all the hypercar are alone on track, driving by themselves. So it's not very fascinating apart from the overtake of... Oh! That's the race leader spinning there. He's far in front of P2, like 29 seconds, but he went for a spin. Is he getting tired? Are we going to see some action for P1 at the end? Or was it just a tiny mistake? He's not going to reiter, to redo, to remake. For taking Oliver. James Vampire in the pit again with a broken Lamborghini. Sad, sad day for James. I'm not expecting anything from the hypercar. Oh. What is Janos doing? That is the... What is going on with Janos? Kovat. In 4th place, he's not doing bad. He's lapping quite fast too. He's laps at the same speed as P3, but he's not on the side of the track and it's GNF. What happened? At his side, he was doing quite well. We have 5 hypercars on the track now, and they're all 26 seconds or 100 seconds away from each other. Rob gained 1 other second to Eduardo. Yeah, he's gaining quite fast. 20 minutes, Rob is definitely going to catch up on Eduardo in the next 20 minutes. Calci also doing very well, but I don't think he's going to catch up on Anthony on the next 20 minutes. Ranjiv Calci. I may have been butchering a lot of names, but it's okay. Because I'm already butchering English. Why not butcher the name of people too? Eduardo is surprising though, he's not losing a lot of ground on Adam Rios after the overtake of Adam. He's only 5 seconds behind, so he lost like half a second a lap. Which is of course something, but it's not as big as I expected it. Oh, look at Franzen coming just behind. That's a good camera tracking there, by the way. Thank you, virtual cameraman. Holy fuck, Kelsey is actually catching. Anthony Smith at quite a huge pace. Maybe he's telling himself 80 minutes to go, I have nothing to lose. But you do have. Well, it's 43 seconds if you don't front of Andrea. Maybe he's pushing the Ferrari as hard as he can, and he wants to get Anthony Smith before the end. Jan Paskin also really close to... I think that's the next fight. Jan Paskin versus Andrea Moreau. I didn't see this one coming. Well, Patrick Stein is trying to overtake the back markers once again. Let's look at that. Going on the inside, Moreau has to let him pass. Holy, it's different. Why is he? I think Moreau doesn't want to get caught up by Jan, but you have to let the... Yeah, that's the Lexus pass. But no, because of that, Jan is just behind you. Ooh. Jan is really close to make a move on the little Aston now. Aston going on defensive on the chicane. Thing on the inside. Jan trying to get a better line out of it. But not getting a better exit. So Andrea Moreau stays in front right now. Oh, that's a big one. Wait, he's making it? Oh, he went for that from long behind, but they're side by side on the straight. Oh, that was very bloody from Jan. And now he's sticking to the ass of the Aston. It is slipstream. Will he try to make the move on the braking there? The Aston going for the defensive. Being on the inside line. Jan going for the wide line to try and maybe get the best out of the chicane, but he's side by side on the first corner, which will push him out and force him to slow down. Yes. So Jan lost this fight, but he didn't lose the war. Oh. By trying to defend, Andreas Moreau is actually ruining his own lap time and allowing Jan Paskin to get more opportunities to fight back. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I'm getting a bit lazy now. There's 40 minutes to go, and my brain is starting to tell me, Gus, you have to sleep. As I said, I had a very busy days this last week, and my brain is going, oh Jan, that's a long dive. But that's a very clean overtake. Way better on braking than the Aston. We can see the glowing brakes of the McLaren once again. Jan takes 7th place in GT3, 12 in general. right there and right now while being overtaken by Oscar Needham, who is dominating this race once again after his domination last week. Dastor, my old friend from there, is doing wonderful in this championship. Rob Franzen, as predicted by me before too, is catching up on Eduardo Daroca before the end of the race. Eduardo is just there, Rob is just behind. He's now 1.7 seconds behind when he used to be 8 seconds behind. It would be good for Eduardo to have a podium finish, but I highly think Rob is going to rob him from it. Rob is going to rob him, get it? So, come on, I'm doing jokes. The side view of the BMW, of the Mustang, sorry. Looking at the BMW. That is a carbon weave underneath the paint. It's quite cool. Actually a very thin layer of paint. Only 1 second behind now. I have to jump to the outside view because I think that the overtake will not take long. I mean, he is 1 second faster lap. The overtake will be quite fast. 12 minutes to go, still a bit of action. He's not catching up a lot right now. Still 1 second behind. Boom, boom, boom. I'm imitating the race car, okay? I'm race car Gus. I identify as a race car, okay? That's a fight for the podium coming up. Poor Eduardo seeing the BMW get bigger and bigger, but not right now actually. The BMW lost half a second there. He was, oh, the BMW, the Mustang. But wait, it was being way faster and now he's losing time. That's quite weird. Did Eduardo Daroca just gave us the example of low bowling all race long, just to attack like a crazy man at the end of the race, and being confusing to the poor Mustang who saw himself catch up for a while and now getting left in the dust. He's still catching up, but very little by very little when he was catching up half a second per half a second before. No, it's like 0.1 second per 0.1 second. Yeah, he's catching back up, Rob. 0.9 seconds behind. Nice late. Oh, we missed the apex actually, Mr. Rob, but Eduardo Daroca did worse, so he's catching up. My ass is hurting. Yeah, I know you don't care, but I think my chair is getting a bit old and getting quite uncomfortable. Is Simon behind the Peugeot? Ooh, big defense from Eduardo. 9 minutes to defend, Mr. BMW. Will you manage 9 minutes of defense? It's quite hard. Ooh. 0.4 seconds behind, no, 8 minutes from the end. Will he get the podium finish, Rob Franzen? That's the suspense for me. Oh, it's really close, he's really closing in. I think he's being a bit careful because he's telling himself, okay, I'm going to overtake him, but I don't want him to make anything incident move. So he's going on the attack there, no, not fake attack. Just wanted to test the BMW. Oh, Rob, very close. 0.2 seconds now. They haven't catching up on the Porsche back marker of I don't know who, I don't remember. Is it Nofel? No, it's not, he has a 0.1 second. Come on, Rob, you have 7 minutes to do it. That's 4 laps to do it. So you should plan ahead. Oh, I got a... Rob lost a bit of time again. I don't know what Rob is doing, but... You don't have that much time to overtake the Beamer. .6 is dropping behind. He is dropping behind. I'm confused. What's happening to you, Rob? No, he's back on it. They're catching up on the Porsche of I don't know, but... letting one of the race leaders to overtake. Mustang once again very close just before Aqua Minerale. Oh, sorry. But this fight is getting a bit weird. Rob is catching up, and then he's not catching up, but he didn't try a move. He's just losing time from time to time. I don't know why. Way better line from Rob. He got the apex right. A tighter line on the second corner for the Beamer. .3 seconds. Oh, there's only 4 minutes left. No, Rob, you have to do something. That's the only fight going on. That's a big Mustang we have right there. I'm sorry, I'm lacking commentary right now because I'm really struggling to stay awake. I'm really sorry, guys. Oh, he's doing it or he's not doing it. Rob, you're being a cheese, such a cheese. He sometimes catches up so quick on the beamer and then he's losing some time. I don't know why. But there's 3 minutes 20, there's no time to think, Rob. Send it! Oh, that's a good exit, that's a good exit, come on. Don't let him slow you down, move, but oh, well, the Porsche went a bit crazy. Oh no! Rob overtook Eduardo, only to fuck up! And he's 1.3 seconds behind, there's 2 minutes 40 left! He lost patience because he was close but couldn't do it, and now he's back behind. So Eduardo, by being consistent and good at defense, may get a podium finish tonight. There's still 2 minutes 25 to go, so I'm not going to say he's definitely going to get it, but it's looking good. Let's look at him. Okay. Yeah, Rob is not gaining anything because he let one of the hypercar through, while Eduardo let the hypercar at a safe place, but he didn't have to slow down or anything, so he will have to make 1.3 seconds in one lap, and he can't do that, definitely can't. One second, he got half a second in this lap. No, he's back to half, 1.5. He's trying a bit too hard, Rob. It's pointless because I think Eduardo... Yeah, Eduardo gets the third place on it. Unless Eduardo spins, and I think he's going careful right now. Oh, he got a DNF right at the end. Oh no, no fail, just DNF. Anthony speaks too. Sweet, Anthony Speaks was doing very well and no DNF. Where is the race leader? Race leader is doing one more lap. Rob 1.3 seconds behind. We nearly saw him have a good fight, but yeah, he's not catching up. 1.3 seconds in two corners. Unless he really tries to send it, but that's way too far away, come on. Eduardo is not fucking up. Just one corner to go, Eduardo. And... oh, he just has to press the throttle. That's a third place for Eduardo da Roca, I think. And the last corner to go, right? Oh, they're still racing. They have to wait for they have to wait for Oscar to finish the race, which he's going to do right now. And a well-deserved win for Oscar Needham. Lapping faster than everyone, getting 29 seconds in front of the second Valkyrie. Themselves getting 27 seconds in front of the next hypercar. Patrick Stein getting the win on GT3, a well-deserved one too. Rob is somehow no 0.3 seconds from the Eduardo Daroca car again. But they are close to the end of the track. But where are they right now? Yeah, they're in the chicane. Too far away to attack. And yep, despite being very close and having a better lap time, Eduardo's defense got the best out of Rob Franzen. So yep, we get some good stuff. I don't think, wait a minute. No, sorry. That is not what we want. Mid-race result. Hypercar, Oscar Needham wins the hypercar by a big margin. Dylan Moore behind, Daniel Earn third. Simon Steele, Michael Andret, Janos Kovac, and the rest DNF. Janos DNF'd quite late, he's quite sad, he could have finished. But the rest DNF'd, well, Carlo Dorazio and Mariano Pacciola didn't even start the race. So that DNF, they did not start, they were in the pit all along. But Oscar did dominate and did very good. Let's check the GT3. Patrick Stein does a very good job in front of Adam Rios. Eduardo Daroca and Rob Franzen really close to each other. Ranjiv Kalsi, Jan Paskin, Andrea Moro, Olivier Ellis, Afan, Jan Verpalis. And the rest of them did not finish. Only 10 out of 16 finished, even though 2 of them didn't even start. That was a really good race. That was a lot of action, despite me being quite sleepy toward the end. Next week, I'm seeing you guys on... I think it's... what is it next week again? Next week will be... Ooh, Interlagos, that is a good track too, I like it. So from the track where Mr. Senna died to the track, one of the best tracks of his country, we're going to switch to that next week. I'm not going to look at the result tonight at the standing. We will look at the standing at the start of the race next week, but I think I have a suspicion. Let me check if they're already up. We're going to look at them. They are, and Oscar Needham just took the lead of the championship. So, and there is a drop race. There is a lot of cancelled race actually. That's weird. I will see what's what with the leaderboard next week. Until then, people, have a good one. Have a good summer week. Be careful about the heat stroke because it's very hot right now in Europe. I don't know about the US, but surely too. If you're in the southern part of the world, it's surely less hot. But the rest of us are being pretty miserable. Thank you, Rob Franzen. And you should have overtaken at the end. I'm quite disappointed, mate. Well, it was a good fight, but yeah, Eduardo got a good defense and you could not pass him. It was fine. It's fine though, 4th place is still a good spot. And you got a good comeback after a little spin, which is nice. Anyway, see you next week, mates, and have a good one!